Hello coloring friends, so another week, another video. As usually today I will show you my completed pages of last week and we'll choose a new theme for the upcoming week and we'll decide what to color for the next week. And at first let me show you this lovely brush. This is makeup brush, but I bought it for getting rid of pencil's dust. I prefer to have something cute and interesting instead of simple brush. If anyone curious, it's from Essence. They have several different designs of different brushes, but this one will suit me best. So the first page I colored from this Metamorphosis coloring book by Amélie Bernatan. It was for Sammy's coloring checklist challenge, and I was supposed to color a page chosen blindfolded. I chose this book and I've got this page. Quite easy, nothing complicated about this page. Just unusual type of lion. I colored him with aqua markers and pencils, and I was thinking about doing something on the background, but then at the end I decided against it. I just didn't see any background here, so I decided to leave it blank like this, on a line on the white background. And another colorist joined me in coloring exactly same page. It's Elena, and now you can see her line. Looks a little bit similar to mine, but has more flowers on him, so he looks more pretty. And she did the black background. Thank you, Elena. The next page was from Jason Momoa coloring book. It was untouched book, and so I wanted to color in it for some time, and finally I chose this page with diving. Because I wanted something summery, something bright, you know, and this page suits the most, you know, all these tropical fish, corals, bright colors. You can actually use any colors in such picture. And that's how the page turned out. I'm quite glad how it looks on the whole. And Jason himself, cool guy. Here I used only pencils and white gel pen, and pencils mostly Prismacolors. They perform nicely on this paper, and a little bit of some other pencils, some other brands. Really enjoyed coloring this guy. The next page was for my weekly theme, and last week's theme was dragons. And again I chose an illustration from one of my untouched coloring books, Fantasy Nouveau by Herb Leonard. And I chose this scary looking dragon guarding this gold jewelry, and that's how my dragon turned out. I decided to make him red to make him look more scary, more frightening. I don't know how the camera shows it, but these red colors, they're different. Like this one is more warm red, and this one colder, and this one darker, because when I took a photo of this picture On the photo all the red looks same, so it lost some of its I don't know, not it doesn't look on photo how it looks in reality, so I hope on video it looks better. And I like how this heap of gold turned out. I'll show you closer. It really does look like treasure. And for this picture I used pencils, mostly Prismas again, white gel pen, and little bit of fine liners for these multicolored stones. And that's it, nothing else. Again, I enjoyed this picture, coloring this picture, and I'm glad I chosen it. And now let's have a look at illustrations sent to me by other colorists for this theme, dragons. And the first dragon was colored by Black Cat Coloring, and as you can see it's same illustration by Herb Leonard that me too colored, but in my opinion Cat's dragon looks less scary than mine. I believe he's more good-natured type. The next comes a very pretty looking dragon colored by Olga with jeweled colored pencils. A very bright looking illustration and very pretty. And now we can see a very lovely and kind looking little dragon colored by Tatiana from Italian coloring book Bosco Incantato, which means enchanted forest. And now yet another kind and cute looking dragon from Anya. This dragon is from Dreamlings coloring book by Edwina McNamee. What a cutie, huh? And at last, one really scary looking dragon. Enough of cuties. This one was colored by Inna from Coloring Heaven magazine by Anne Stokes illustrator. And this is an Asian little dragon having a rest on the roof of some palace somewhere in Asia, colored by Vanda from Enchanted World Russian coloring book. And the last two works are from Victoria, two pictures, two different dragons. All the works are really very nice. I really enjoyed them. And thank you everyone who joined. It's always more fun to color together. And the last page that I planned for the last week was from Joanna Basford's World of Flowers. It was this illustration, but as you can see I didn't color it. I didn't have enough time because no quarantine anymore, and so I had some other things to do, not just staying at home all the time, and so I had not enough time for this picture, but I will definitely color it next week because I've chosen it, so I need to color it. Sorry. And now let me take my magical box and choose a new theme for the upcoming week that I will be coloring, and maybe you too. So as you could see, friends, a new theme for the upcoming week is roses. I'll be honest, I don't like coloring roses and flowers in general, and that's why I included this theme into my challenging box. That I would not have another option as to color an illustration that where one can see some roses. And I decided to color in this coloring book, for Enchantment by Morgan Fitzsimmons. I have 2 completed pages in this book, and there's a lot of illustrations with roses in this book, like this one, and this one, and this one. Almost every page. And this one I colored again roses, but I want to color this portrait. It appeals to me somehow, so this goes into my plans for the upcoming week for the theme of roses. Anyone who wants to join me the upcoming week with coloring roses, you are welcome. Send me your works till Saturday. The next page that I'm planning to color is for Sammy's coloring checklist challenge, and it's color a postcard pocket-sized page. Yay! It seems a very easy task, at least a small size, and I decided to color a page from this little coloring souvenir book from Cambodia. And I want to color this one, a bit weird looking landscape. Again, it appeals to me, so I'll be coloring this one. And the third page that I want to color is from this book by Damita Victoria, Fantastic Beauties. Again, I wanted to color it for some time already, always delaying, but finally I decided I will. And I want to color this pretty girl, mysterious looking kind of. I like her very much, and so it will be a challenge for me, I think, to color a dark skinned girl portrait, but I want it. And as I said, this page from Joanna Besford that I haven't finished previously, I will try to color the next week. And that's it. My plans, my theme. That's all for today. Thank you for staying with me. See you later. Bye.